And we are back, tentatively, officially. Man, Streamlabs does not like this Deadlands UI for some reason. Every time I try and come back, it says, no, I'm just gonna freeze. It's brutal, and it hurts my feelings. And I don't like it. So it should stop. But we are back, with all of this nonsense. It might be this overlay plus voice mod now that I think on it, but that's for another time. We have just had our undead hick accomplice kick open the door to reveal Beaucephalus Squatpump and all his obese morbidity, his many gelatinous folds bursting from the far too small overalls, barely containing his magnificent Rubenesque glutenosity. There we go. Yeah. But we're going to roll initiative and see what's happening, because in addition to B-Squat, there are several Squatpump kin, two of which in the corner appeared to be in the act of mid-coitus upon bursting in, totally undeterred by the sounds of the dogs dying and all that shit. You can't, the heart wants what the heart wants. You can't keep a good Squatpump down. Alright, but that's neither here nor there, because what is going on here now is we are rolling initiative. And, I believe we already done hit it, didn't we? Yes, Johnny Profits up first. Boom.
Okay. While I'm gonna do a multi-action while I'm reloading charges of my powerful Cocavite. I am sending Jeb over into
Jeb
the
does
corner.
his own thing. It's only a multi-action if you reload the Cocavite and do another.
He's doing his own thing.
Okay.
Yeah. He's just going in to do stuff. Okay. I'm doing the Cocavite. And I am going to then, I see one Squatpump cousin over there. I am going to take a shot.
Oh, the one that was mid-coitus still putting on his overalls? Wow. First, you come across one in the outhouse, and now you are interrupting another in the middle of nature's most sacred act. My God. All right, yeah.
He's the spinner.
Yeah, you are one of them advantageous murderers. Go ahead, fire off your shot there at Squatpump cousin Alpha, the progenitor.
All right, there we go.
In more ways than one.
Put in my -2 for that action.
You can give me a notice roll to -2. Johnny?
Ooh, it didn't get the +2. Okay, I'll give a notice roll. You said a -2?
Yeah, why was that shooting roll to -2?
Well, it's a multi-action.
Oh, because that's right, you're reloading
and
the
Cocavite. And I thought when I went, I thought I'd... Oh, that's only a Joker, so never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, I missed. And the notice roll?
Notice roll -2.
Got it. And one of the dice is doing something somewhere.
Yeah, no, it's thinking about it real hard, apparently.
It just flew off the screen.
There we go. That ain't gonna do it. But that is fine. What are you going to have Jeb do? Since you have Cletus
I want Jeb to go take care of the person that I couldn't finish.
Oh, yeah, over there at Squatpump. He's definitely got that in his movement. Assuming it'll let me grab the token. There it goes. He lumbers over there and goes, Sarah Lee, mine! And claws that Squatpump progenitor. And rolls a 1, which, as we know, will cause him to roll a d6. And he does not critically fail, but and they dodge out the way. What you talking about, Jeb?
All right.
Harlow. Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to ask if I could play a quick a card.
Adventure cards can be dropped whenever.
Yeah, it's play after contact with a strange incident. I think there's been enough strange things happening.
Yeah, I would call it now. No. I think
it's pretty strange.
Rightfully, I have to make allowances for the fact that this is strange. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this now. There we go.
So he has pulled Dark Bargain. He has made contact with arcane forces or a strange incident. He draws an adventure card immediately and increases the number he may draw and play by 1 forever. However, he gains the bad luck hindrance now and forever as well. So, we will. So there's a couple of things here. I believe there's Destiny's Child, which is weird because I don't see it on the. Oh, no, that's Death Wish. Huh. There should be an edge that takes care of that one, but we can give you another card and let you play it. That's easy enough. But the bad luck hindrance.
Balancing out my luck from the coup.
Alright, So he gets 1 less Benny per session. So he can now have both the bad luck and the luck edge. Therefore, he loses the luck edge, both. So now and forever, he had the first coup in the history of Deadlands for precisely 1 episode. But he gets an adventure card. And he can play that shit whenever now.
Cool. That was it.
Got
it out of the way.
Bamf, and that should have given you one. Verify you have a new adventure card.
Yes, I have 2. Thank you.
Alrighty, so with that out of the way, Harlow Gibbs.
Yeah. Well, with what I can't actually see any of them from where I am, but I can see this little box over here, so I'm just going to run for it as cover.
Boom, squat pumpulars everywhere.
Getting in here, I'm going to see them and just run on over.
Oof.
Bang.
You come mighty close to a this little pillar right there. Just mighty close. I mean, I will give you that you skirted it, but only by just the faint. It was that one arm missing that gave you the wiggle room there.
There we go.
But yeah, you are up over there next to the squat pump, attempting to eat his cousins.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and take a multi-action here and see what I can do.
Swing.
Yep. Not much.
Whiff.
Yeah, I feel like benning that.
Why not? Why the hell not? You coughing up blood at this point, right? Fuck it. Yeah, whiff.
Alrighty. Action number 2. Going at the same guy.
Oh, no.
Why are you rolling like Artemis?
All right.
Stop that.
It's the swords, man.
Go ahead and roll your damage against the undead squat pump next to you.
Alrighty.
Note, in this game, do not use swords.
Yeah, apparently swords are just like... Brogan, you have shook the undead squat pump. He's an abomination, rightfully so. In the chaos of them two, finishing up their coital act, and the undead guy next to you, and the weird lights being cast by the strange shadows of trash piles. It's just it's a fustercluck.
Yeah, that's about how it appears to me as well.
All right, Grayson.
Well, in the spirit of playing adventure cards, I can actually see Beaucephalus there.
Yes,
I
sir.
am going to play that card.
Play on an enemy wild card in the first round of combat. You may not soak wounds from his attacks for the rest of this encounter, but you immediately draw 3 adventure cards and keep one of your choice. You may play another adventure card this session. Quite a gamble from the gambler. So to access the adventure cards, you go to your library, and there'll be the adventure card deck. If you don't already have it loaded in your modules, load that up, sort through that motherfucker, and just pull the adventure card you want. I guess I could give you... Well, now let's see here. Can I give you 3? I'm not sure it'll actually let me... Here we go. Uno. Dos. Tres? Did that work?
That did work.
Oh, shit. Yeah, pick
Right.
one of those. Hey, all right. So for the first time ever, I'll say, hey, look at that. Unity did something that Fantasy Grounds Classic has struggled with. Which one of those you want to keep? And which one did you have originally?
Oh, I also had Contact.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to be keeping Hot Iron and Whiskey.
Roger, roger. All right. Excellent. So, with that established, you cannot soak wounds that come from B Squat. But, yeah, you get another adventure card this session, which is not terrible. So, what would you like to do action-wise?
Well, it didn't work great the first time I did it, but I think that I am going to try another blast.
Right.
My last 3 remaining power points. Let's see what happens. I got rid of the old blast. I got the one that I'm supposed to have, so hopefully it's going to calculate power.
Nice.
And I can
so
see,
stupid that they... Yeah.
I can see 2.
Yeah, you have 2 in that MBT. Regardless of what you can see, you got 2 in there right now. So, and I don't know. All right, here's a question, guys. So I'm gonna poll you. Now we've played an adventure card that prevents him from soaking wounds from B Squat. Can the audience pay their precious viewer points to still soak wounds, transcending the almighty power of the adventure card itself? What do you guys think?
They don't care. They're like, let him die.
I was asking you for specifically. I mean, yeah.
It specifically says him. They're the ones doing it, so.
Yeah, well, all right, yeah, that's true. You know, you guys, in the spirit of audience participation, if you think you're stronger than the adventure card and he happens to take a wound from B Squat, you go ahead and toss that out there. We'll allow it. Hell, if you think that they are sacred, Senkoskrent, then, let it lie. Let it lie. But yeah, both Squat. Hey, look, why the fuck did Blast work that time too? Maybe it was the right one.
I did. I got rid of the old one and I got the correct one.
And is that the one you pulled out of Suede?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just get everybody to ignore the Deadlands variants X because that worked fantastic. Yeah, you've hit both of them. Auto-targeted like it was supposed to. Fantasy Grounds. Applause for Fantasy Grounds. Maybe it's just their convoluted half-assed transcription and not actually their coding. All right. And B Squat shook. You have to roll damage independently. Roll it again and it'll go over to the next one.
Got it.
Because each one has variable toughnesses, and I think that might break their fragile maths. You have shook both of them.
I'll take it.
What the hell was that card doing in here?
So again, he's got that Lamat in his right hand, and with his left hand, he just flicks out a card, streaks green, and blam.
Has both of them #shook and Gentry Owens, who is amped right now with power quickness.
All right, so we're gonna go in. All right.
Yep.
Do a couple things. Going in. 4 guns or 4 shots off a Beaucephalus, followed by a burst. And a teleport to safety.
All right, so now, if you fire 4 times, right, you're still going to get the -2 multi-action on everything from also applying burst. And then if you teleport to safety, right, that'll be a 3-action multi-action penalty, which will put a -4 on everything.
But what about he's all amped up?
Can he move, move?
So he can, so he has the boom, 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 boom. That eats up his free action, his additional action from amped, right? And then If he puts burst on there, that's a -2. That stacks the multi-action. And if he teleports out, that'll put a -4 on there. The 4 shots are free. Anything he adds to that adds to the multi-action stack. And that's, so if you go in there, right, you fire 4 shots and then you teleport out, that's still a -2 on everything, all 4 shots and the teleport, because the teleport adds the multi-action penalty to the stack. If you go in there, you fire 2 shots and you teleport out, then everything's no penalty, you're good to go. You go in there, you fire 4...
2 shots, a burst, and a teleport.
That would be at a -2 for everything. You get the 2 shots would be your first action, the burst would be your second action, and then the multi-action would be the teleport, which would apply the -2 to the whole stack. So you just go down to 1 action there in the lower left corner, click it so where it says 2 actions, and then roll all those dice rolls.
All right, here's what we're going to do.
Gonna walk up in there. Gentlemen, boom, 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 you know. Or boom, boom, blast. Boom, boom, blast, you know. Bamf, boom, boom, blast, bamf.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, we're in.
Yes, sir. Behind the barrel there. Now, remember that these here squat pumps against all ranged attacks in the natural environ of their coverment, they're -2.
All right, you're gonna get Beaucephalus right here. He's about to get shot with loaded for bear and a Sacramento surprise.
Magical bullets.
Magical bullets. All right.
Hate to see it. You hate to see it. So first shot's loaded for bear?
First shot's loaded for bear coming out of the old Peacemaker.
Roger, roger. +1 die type to the weapon's damage. Now, you have the multi-action there applied on, right? And remember, ranged attack, he has the natural wily environment from the cover. So it's an additional -2.
All right. Is he behind cover? Or is he just
everywhere they are in this whole place, just due to the stacks of shit and nonsense. It's a feature of the dungeon.
Oh, gotcha. So name on it next. All right. What do I have to click now? -2?
Yeah, -2, and then the 2 action, and then roll your shooting die against him.
All right, -2, 2 action. Fingers crossed, boys.
You got a pretty good shooting die. Yeah, like I said. Oh, although that raise could have been better. You aced, and then you rolled a 1 on your second D8. Still, that's a hit on the first one. Boom! So, we are adding a die type to this weapon's damage. Give me a second here. We gotta go. And this is the, it's the Peacemaker, right?
Yep.
So, I gotta open this bitch up real quick, and then we'll go 2d8 +1. That's gross. We need to set up, we'll do sub attacks too. That's fine. But all right, go ahead and roll this damage on him now. Shot rings out much more loudly than you would anticipate. And, B-Squat here is going to see about Sokaruni. Where is his? That should be. There it is. Is it there? Do I have to drag from there? They've changed it. Why would you change it? There it is. All right. And the shot definitely rings out super loud, strikes him, center mass, right what you would expect, and his folds just kind of slurp it up and they spit out the bullet. You have to do better than that, boy. All right, second shot.
Second shot's going to be the Colt Thunderer firing off the Sacramento Surprise.
Excellent.
Like thunder it will be. Boom! The
Sacramento Surprise adds, and it's going to be electricity, or are you going to add cold? What are you doing here?
I was going to do electricity, yeah.
All right, yeah. Lightning crack.
All All right. How do I add the damage die to it?
Oh,
Or whatever.
don't worry about that. Pick it up, and then right click the damage die once there.
All right. Let me hit him first.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no problem. Again. You see, I say a -4, and everybody goes, "Oh, I don't know if I can do that," and then they roll a 15. You know, get out of here.
Remember
Ben.
the first time we met him?
I meant -62 is what I meant. It was a -62 penalty. Yeah, so that one hits with a raise. So now pick up the damage, right click, and then drop the damage on him. Oh, that was trash.
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord!
You should Benny that.
Look at that.
Benny.
Hot
Benny.
trash.
Benny,
Oh my gosh.
my friend Benny.
Yeah, go ahead and Benny that. Remember,
Jeez, Benny.
now click the plus damage on the die in the lower left-hand side of the screen, then pick up the dice and right-click them once and drop them. And that'll calculate the critical plus the bonus energy die.
All right, no. Repeat that again.
All right, lower left-hand side of the corner next to the Marshall bag with the one action button and the modifiers that you can make, there's that little tiny D6 with the plus damage.
Yep.
If you click that, it'll automatically calculate that your roll crit, and it'll apply crit damage because it forgot that you crit since we did the math on that roll and we're re-rolling it now. So that accounts for the crit. Now you pick up your damage dice and right-click them once because we are also adding the extra die of electricity damage from the Sacramento Surprise. So that's how we accomplish that. So damage dice, right-click once, drop it over B squad again.
A little better.
There it is. Yeah, no, that's much better. We're going to see if his gelatinous folds are up to the task. Again, this seems unlikely. And they remove one of those 2 wounds. Doesn't quite manage to... oh, wait. That was the wrong... damn it, I spent the... Son of a bitch here. I'm going to give him... There we go. It helps if I do the math on the right one. I have so many action fields open. All right, we're going to try this one more time here. I apologize. Oh, Lord, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. My bad. Should have just stuck with the first. That's a 39 on a D10. What? What? Yeah, no. The lightning bolt enters him, and he's like, "It would help if I'm grounded, boy." And you see that he is clearly not, due to the wooden floor and the many folds acting as a insulative layer of blubber, preventing the Sacramento Surprise from going off all the way. He's almost out of bennies now, though, unless the audience wants to give him more bennies. Oh, beat GM for Gentry. Thank you there. Yeah, no, now I feel bad. I robbed his Sacramento Surprise there. That was gross of me.
All right, well, now it's time for you to burst.
All right, now teleporting out, -2 should be still applied
Nope,
from the
burst.
Oh, that's right, burst. Yeah, okay. We're going full damage. Fuck
That was
this
a loud
teleport.
burst.
It was loud burst. Yeah, no. Well, I didn't hear him. I was like, he's definitely going to retreat now, and he said no. All right, burst coming out.
What's the button to click on the cone?
Right click. It'll bring
and
up
then arrows.
pointers. Yeah, arrows is it'll be an arrow, but it says pointers, and then there'll be the cone template, and just click in front of yourself and drag, and it'll pull out a cone for you.
Imagine it would hit 3.
Possibly. It's a little
In my
narrow,
imagination.
but
That's why I'm imagining it. Oh, no, yeah. Too close.
You might be able to, if you do a little, if you pull the middle one, you can do rotation. Nah, it's gonna snap too. Whoa, man.
If you could only step back like a square, then you could be wide enough.
Does that count? No.
I mean, I think you probably still have the movement to get there, but mind you, you're putting yourself out of cover
No.
from that barrel then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
And remember, it does originate from the edge of your token, wherever it is. And you have used most of your movement at this point.
So it's gonna be big old boy here, and then the person behind him.
All right. Now, technically, you should be able to control click both these motherfuckers and roll that spell, and it should do both of them. Now, We might have the Deadlands variant in there, but I'm pretty sure we rolled you off a Suede.
All right. That should be that.
All right, now gets that spell cast in there. Cone of cold, is that what's going on here? Your room gets
Yep.
icy. The
Is this
stank
-2 as well?
freezes in the air. It is. If you just have that 2 action still clicked, it should stay, and your dice should still
Okay.
be good.
All right. Here we go. Can I just toss this in the box?
Yep.
Huh.
And doing math. Oh, man. Goes out and just skitters around him. It would help if I wasn't so well insulated, too, boy. Now,
We'll
you
see
can, of
about
course,
that.
Benny that, should you decide to. But...
Free Benny! Bam! It's happening.
All right, let's get it again. There you go. That's a little more on the mustard. Second one out. Now roll damage twice. Another Benny for Gentry. Thank you, Moon Ripples. B Squat, unharmed, rushes over him. Like I said about that insulation, boy. And Squatpump cousin with that 1-1 on that damage. He gets tucked behind him. He said, "You ain't never getting through, B-Pops."
We'll see about that. And I'm going to teleport out of here.
Now you can't teleport out of here because we had the multi-action stack set at -2 for all these actions. If you added the teleport, remember everything would have been at a -4, so the shots would have been at a -6.
Wait. We did 2 shots, burst, and then...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I'm tripping. I forgot you didn't do the 4 shots at the beginning. Your math is right. I'm a bad GM. That's Marshall bad points. Yep, you're right. You're right. All right, teleport out.
All right, do I have to roll that spell?
You do, yes.
Yeah.
And it should still be at the -2 from the multi-action. The quickness fucks my math up so good. Perfect. Yeah, bamf.
Is this your first or second round with the drugs?
This is the first.
First round.
Good. That's what I thought. Hi. Wait, don't step on that.
Yeah, we're back.
I push you back.
Alright.
No.
Excellent. So, with that established, Gentry and Prophet, notice rolls -2. Oh, wait. Well, I mean, it's pretty clear.
Smells his
Gentry,
finger.
you bamf right back into position, right as the tiny 3-foot-tall troglodytic Mama Squatpump comes bursting out the smoke-filled door. It's just boom, door kicks open, black cloud of smoke. You bamf in, and she's on you like a spider monkey with that cleaver. Just, you know, just a titty swinging in the moo-moo. Going nutty, granny hair all over the place. It's madness.
Oh.
Cleaver lashing out.
Give her a kiss.
Mm-mm.
And Peria ate. She just misses. I'm gonna eat you. Next up, B Squat himself is don't you put no hand on anybody now, he says as he's gonna lumber at his lumberiest. Now, you came in there and did a bunch of whole flashy shit that ain't done a goddamn thing. You've come in here, swung a sword at a whole mess of nonsense. Who would he... B Squat, I need to get into your mind, man. It's like, I can't get inbred enough. He should not have a pace of 6, first off. They fucked up. His pace should be 4, the way they describe him, but that's fine.
In case you didn't see, Moon Ripple has taken a Benny away from you.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Ooh, that's just.
Go ahead and give that
Oh,
to one of us.
goodness.
I think.
I'm afraid now. Maybe I should give like a 10,000 point option. Remove GM Benny. Just to Go ahead. I dare you. All
Don't
right.
worry. Next time he does it, I'll take it away in your honor.
There you go. Nah. I mean, he's gonna scattergun the shit out of Harlow. I mean, he's just right there. He's in the room. He ran in there with the sword. He's got one arm. He lumbers
Oh,
one
that's rich,
step
boy.
over. And just boom! Both barrels of that scattergun coming out there.
What does he look like? Is he like a giant obese bebop?
A huge, obese, like hog-like man, sweaty, his thin hair sticking to his forehead, pouring out of his overalls, just man titties glistening in the torchlight.
Hillbilly
Eight-man
Bebop.
titties.
And don't do that! Don't!
Oh.
Don't do that! Stop doing that!
Oh,
It's only
only a raise.
can't
B
get worse.
squat.
Raise, that's fine.
Boom! Lets off his pig-killing gun, as he calls it.
It looks like there's a pillar
Oh,
between him
killing
and Harlow.
time.
Yeah, they are not subject to the same rules, to be well versed to the yeah.
No, he tried.
Yeah, I know.
Scatters around the pillar. Like,
Right,
Wanted.
it spreads.
It's like slinging bullets.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah, no, what's that movie?
Wanted.
The terrible.
Where he spins the
Angel-
bullets.
Yeah, And okay, no explosions. That's good. Just 2 wounds, tearing into Harlow, who had 1 wound on him previously. Back riddled with buckshot, sword arm up in the air, just boom, knocked into the love heap of the 2 squat pumps in front of you, bleeding out of a dozen or so pellet holes. What in your spinicular region?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to soak that.
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give me
We'll
that
see
vigor
what
roll.
we got here.
Vigor. Aw, honey,
Them ones ain't
honey.
gonna quite do it. That's all right.
Yeah, no, sputters, coughs up even more blood than he has been for the last few moments there. Thank you for the soak for Gibbs there.
Very much appreciated.
Now, Moon Ripples, I don't want to besmirch your charity, but you are merely extending the death throes of a dead man. He is riding a one-way ticket to New Characterville, regardless of your sacrifice there. And I appreciate you, and he appreciates you, but know that ultimately nothing will save Harlow Gibbs, with perhaps the exception of drawing a Joker when he dies, which would be horrific.
Pretty.
I'd have a buddy.
2 heroed in the same part. He would hate himself though. Like he is.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
man.
know how
Oh.
he'd handle that.
I'd
That'd
get
be
you
gross.
a mechanical arm, maybe.
But that being said, 1 less wound from B Squat. I was just gonna stand there stupidly amazed that you tanked a short range raise burst from 3d6. Is that what he rolled like shit? If he hadn't spent all them soak, he probably would have bennied that. But, and mind you, I have GM Benny still, but I'm not trying to be that guy. Mostly.
Well, I would have canceled it out. So
Right. Oh, that's true. Fuck you and your. Yeah, we need to kill you. That's what I'm talking about. All right, never mind. Guilt
assuming-
rescinded.
Harlow's Southern Baptist, right?
I suppose so. Yeah.
I've been reading. He's been reading all the books, so he can give you a proper funeral.
So what is 6? Oh no. Yes, it is. All right. Squatpump Cousin's gonna come over here, and he's just gonna give you the single barrel. You know, this room is filled with squat pumps with shotguns, Harlow.
Oh, yeah.
It's-
No. I didn't see any of them as I ran in, and I was like, "Oh, that's more than I was expecting."
Shoot him in the chest.
Oh,
up the
he
face,
rolls
please.
a 1. If he rolls, wait, what?
+2 shotgun. +2
Oh
shot.
no! So since he's using a shotgun, right? They get a +2 to hit, right? And he's giving them both of them,
It's a
right?
single barrel shotgun though.
Why would it be giving? That's interesting. It is a single barrel. Why is it at plus? I didn't modify this either. This is straight on the cousin character sheet. Did they mean that it was a double barrel shotgun? What's weird is that I don't even see the modifiers in here. Which is, let me see here. Shots +2. And then automatic. I have no idea what that's about. I'm going to say that that was at a +2 instead of a +4 because it says single barrel shotgun, and I don't think all of them would have. Papa has the double barrel, right? They've all got the singles. Is how we're retconning that. So, yeah, you survived that particular. He missed somehow at that range. Again, they are crude weapons. Squatpump Cousin 5 remains shook.
Does he still roll for the critical miss there?
That's an excellent. Yeah, why the hell not? He's
Worth a
fine.
shot.
Yeah, no, that's a good call. Squatpump Cousin number 4. Now, he knows some folks is pouring through that door. I don't think he rightly knows how many of them out there. He hears Mama. They all got a movement of 6, which gets him there. Does he want to... I'm trying to get myself in the head of some inbred yokels. Now, would he protect his mama? Would he gang up on the fellow there? I think he figures Harlow's proper sorted. He's gonna come around the corner here and get his eyes on Gentry and attempt to unload on him. And I'm just going to -2 this to cancel out that +4 because for some reason it wants to give everybody magic shotguns. Oh lord, it still doesn't matter though. Even with that, it's going to hit you with a raise, with your deflection, with the -2 I apply. That's gross.
So -4. Oh man.
Yeah, no, he rolled a 12 on it, right? And deflection's a -4 plus the.
My rolls are so bad.
Well, that was exceptional rolling on his part, but I'm only trying to do at most one new character art this week, guys. So if we could,
It's okay. If you guys start going down, I'm just gonna run.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, that was garbage dice. That's good.
I'm undead, so I
That's
just keep
good.
running.
You are only shook from a point. I imagine part of you disapparates, teleports out, while most of you stays there. Because otherwise, he had you dead to rights. That was nonsense damage dice, but you are shook by it because inbred hill folk comes out of nowhere, goes, "Here you go, mister!" Boom. Is it gonna let me apply shaken? There we go. Excellent. Thank you, game. Yes. All right. Only like a million more squat pumps to go. Squat pump cousin 3 in the corner here. What's 6 for his dumbass? He's gonna be able to get to this barrel here, certainly. Yeah. Oh, don't drag the map. When the cursor is over the token, give me the token. Thank you. When you change to the hand now, Fantasy Grounds. Gonna get right up on the barrel here, and he's gonna attempt to plug him, Harlow. Apply the -2 again to remove the superfluous +2. Wait, what the shit? Young priest and old priest, Fantasy Grounds. You're really baking off tonight. What is going on? Can I just pull up my map? Why did you put the map away? I need an adult. Squat pump house. There it is. Thank you.
I
Okay.
got an adventure card. Darn it. Oh well.
All right. Squat pump cousin number 3 is right there, and we have the -2 on. He's going to actually drag the dice and shoot Harlow Gibbs, and of course ace, because why not? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he ace? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't have anything turned on. I swear to God, I'm lying. I have my TPK button hit. Oh, that's what that means. All right. 3d6. And just Harlow Gibbs, 2 wounds. Boom. Benny to soak then.
Yeah, we'll do that first.
Yes, sir. All right.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I have a contingency.
Well, you're dead anyway, so.
What a
White
bomb
fate
that's
chip.
on.
Let's see here, do we? We managed to soak one of them. We are down to 3 wounds.
That we are.
Which, no, ignore that. You are not incapacitated or bleeding out. That's just on and out. No, we're gonna remove this. You are 3 wounds, and you are #shook. Which is fine. That's good.
I'm just gonna let you know that at 4 we ain't gonna be either. So.
Yeah, that's good because I don't really have that particular scenario just right on lock right this second, and that would definitely lead to some serious party issues.
I can only extend it to 6, but for now we're okay.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you light your box of dynamite and tell us to run now, please?
I don't have a box of dynamite, as it happens.
It should be said, I don't want to spoil too much because Harlow hasn't spoiled any of this, but when he dies, it creates a whole different set of issues.
All right. Yeah.
But we're just gonna leave that there because he's not gonna die. He soaked that. He's fine. He's 3 wounds. Haha.
Okay. I think I'm missing an adventure card from before. Did they change?
They change every session.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah. All right. Squatpump cousin number 2 is up, and unfortunately, he is like right there, point blank.
Oh, absolutely, he is.
Because -2 to remove the superfluous +2, the game has decided to. I don't even know what that would be. Like, if it was a double barrel, certainly you can give both barrels and get a +2 on your shooting roll, but like, it's clearly described as a single barrel shotgun. And these aren't like, I pulled this straight out of a module. I didn't make the Squatpump family, believe it or not. Like, I might have added some color, but for the most part, it's like straight out there, inbred hill folk, right out the book. The bank robbery is vanilla, you know. The pig fucking might be, you know. We might have added some layers, but you know, that's fine. Here we go. Harlow Gibbs, not gonna die.
Not at all.
What the fuck? Oh my god, stop
Not
it!
at all.
D6
Should I
shooting.
stop your death?
It
Should I
is
really
a
stop?
D6 shooting. He just rolled a 16 on a D6.
All my luck has gone over there.
I mean, joke's on him. He didn't need to roll that high. He already had a raise. It's not going to benefit him anything.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
Just
what
stop.
the heck?
Just stop. That's 3 more
All right.
wounds.
I am playing a card.
Okay,
Well,
what's the
before you
card?
do-
Wait, alright, well, now, order of operations. Who wants to do what here?
You know what? I'm going to let him go first.
Alright.
You know what they say, yeah, Gibbs. Should lucky break.
Hey.
Adventure card lucky break. I want to play that for him to absorb all 3 of those damn wounds.
Excellent, good call.
Appreciate it greatly, sir.
Good call.
Yeah.
Bloop, they said, never mind. Lucky break has been played, negating damage
And
from 1 successful attack to 1 character.
I see that, and I just shoot out this fan of ice that just stops all those pellets from entering those poorly open wounds in his
Like
back.
a thin sheet of ice that just shatters as it collects the buckshot.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. I like that. You guys should start flavoring your adventure cards. In fact, here, take a Benny for that, Gentry. I like the flavor text. If you can explain the happenstance of your miraculous interventions, all the better. But unfortunately,
He's dead.
there's still 1 Squatpump left.
Come on.
And he's gonna wild attack with his shotgun? No, that's not a thing. But point blank, here we go. Oh wait, I need to do the -2. What am I doing here?
Come on, critical fail.
Accidentally shoot self in head.
That's a hit. Not a race. Not a race.
Easy.
Not a race. It's just 3d6 because it's a point blank range shotgun. Now, like the 3rd short range 3d6 shotgun blast, you just, hey, you know, boom, 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 give it to me, bitches. Like, these must be really shitty shotguns. All I'm saying, like.
I think Harlow's just pissed.
He's just, oh my god. Oh, stop! That's 4 wounds.
That might be more than I can deal with, but I'm going to try my best.
All right.
Obviously, first things first.
If a die roll Moonblade Knight rolls its highest value in Savage Worlds, it explodes, and you roll it again, right? So what happened there was it rolled a d6, which rolled a 6, which rolled a d6, which rolled a 6, which rolled a d6, which rolled a 6.
You got a -1 on
that I
your
did.
soak roll.
Well, this isn't going to help as much as I hoped.
Yeah.
But I am going to get tougher than nails.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Excellent. Excellent.
Doesn't actually help anymore, but
No,
I was
flavor. Right,
Very
it was
close.
flavor. Oh shit, Gibbs soak. Oh, it does help. Tougher than nails. Now is that 2 or?
Man.
It brings it up to 5.
Oh shit.
You should have done the edge that guarantees you come back harrowed.
You have 3 that soaks 1. That's still
would have been a
6.
good idea,
Yeah.
wouldn't it have
Yeah.
been?
Oh,
You guarantee
shit.
coming
I
back
don't know if
harrowed.
I don't know if I don't know about that.
You
I
should
mean,
be thinking.
You should.
Now
You should do it.
retroactively, I mean,
It wasn't gonna help.
love that idea so much.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I would
Come on,
let
buddy.
you remove the choice of the tougher than nails and just boom. Uh-oh.
I think
You are tougher than nails, so you're gonna get
I don't
back
know,
up and keep going.
I've already got my other guy all written up and stuff.
What
I
are
don't
we
wanna
doing?
meet
What are
this
we
other
doing?
guy.
I mean, you have to pick right now.
I know I do.
It'll be easier character art, just goth you up like you did with me.
I
No,
think
that's a whole re-roll for him. His whole disposition changes if he's dead.
I think Gibbs has a little bit more of a story to tell. I don't
Yes.
Yes.
think I want him to stick around forever, but
But
Right.
for a minute.
he's got a little bit. I've got a little bit more planned for him. We're going to go with Damned, I believe. is
Oh,
the-
Lord Lynx, and you can't actually. So I should
I know.
specify. Yeah, that was an audience. So you almost slipped it in on me there. You son of a bitch.
Oh God.
Oh no. So you're taking the you're coming back.
Yep.
All right. So a
damn.
couple of things happen then. Congratulations, you're dead. Roll a d6 for me.
Wait.
Oh.
Somebody save me.
I mean, am I dead? Did I die?
Well, I guess not technically. No, you're incapacitated. What is that telling me right there? Let's see here.
Temporary dead.
Where the
If
shit?
it doesn't have to be dead.
Where the fuck did Gibbs go?
Where did? Yeah, I'm gone.
I think it killed you,
He's
but we
blood
should have said
splatter.
killed. He is. He's a blood splatter. I think it killed you. Yeah.
Peter's like, yep.
That's weird.
It normally says it rolls. It says has
Me,
died.
Yeah, incapacitated is all I see.
Even the game wanted it to happen.
Wait, oh, is there more? No, there's not more there. What the hell? All right, what we're going to do here is we're going to remove this token. We're going to redraw you into things, and we're going to see if we can actually get this to roll. Did that bring? Of course not. Why would it bring him in? That'd be too much. And now it's not going to do it either, is it? It's going to bring him in there, but don't open that shit up.
No, in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Bye,
All right,
everybody.
yeah, no shit. All right, cliffhanger. Gentry, why is I hate you, Fantasy Grounds Unity.
Unity.
Just let me drag him. All right, can I drag him from the party sheet then? Maybe is that gonna work?
Just drag him from hell.
Right, that's pretty much what I'm doing at this point. Oh. There we go. I put you back in. So yeah, you're not dead. You do currently have a permanent injury and you are bleeding out, which means that unless you are stabilized, which not to put too fine of a point on it, you are in a slightly precarious position for somebody to run in and hit you with a vibrating glove or some shit right now.
Well, it doesn't look great, but
It doesn't look great, but there's still a chance. While we're here, though, on the permanent injury table, so this could leave you armless.
yeah, it sure could.
Which now technically I still have you holding a lantern in your character art, and it's kind of the focal point. So let's not do that if we can just avoid it. As we give me a second here, we go injure.
Get you some mechanical arms.
Hold this.
You have to, otherwise I mean.
Go ahead and give us a rolly doodle.
I don't have it up here actually.
Oh, is it not? Did it not proc the injury table for you? Here, let me see if I can drag it over. Of course, it's not going to function, right?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, excellent. Give us a roll.
He's just got feet and shotgun.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. He has saved your.
Fuck.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Can you Benny that?
No.
Benny!
No, it's not. That's not how table rolls work. No, it's. So, Harlow Gibbs is currently bleeding out, so fortunately, thank Christ, he could still die. Oh no, oh my god, because Johnny saved his life.
Did he?
Johnny threw a wound on there, yeah, at the last second there with the Soko wound. You still have the permanent injury, but he is guaranteed you are not bleeding out anymore.
Why is he doing this?
He has kept you alive as a fucking torso, dude.
He's going to retire.
I'm not going in that
room.
room. I'm not going in that room.
I guess that, yeah, no. Hope they'll fucking coup de grace me here in a moment, so that'll be fine.
I mean, I'm assuming that like his arms is off. He's good now. Let's move on to the others. We'll come back to him.
He's good now.
They like you alive, boy.
I'm not dead yet.
Just
run up like a Black Knight and start kicking them.
So you can't attack.
do anything, yeah.
You can kick. Strength D4 kick at a -1, untrained because you don't. Oh my fuck. Oh my lord. Johnny, you sadistic he said that before you rolled on the injury table. I was just about to call him out in chat for being just a twisted son of a bitch. But, no, oh no.
Gibbs, you get an adventure
card for Gibbs. Armless and adventure. He's still, Jesus Christ.
Get the one that lets you play any again and get a cybernetic attachment.
No, this is just too much. Okay, armlet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to do this.
Oh no, what is this now?
I mean, go ahead and continue, but this is coming out.
Okay. Oh god, where were we? That was the last squat pump. Thank God.
All right.
Round 2.
Demoralized.
How many rounds does my meth last?
3 rounds.
Another couple rounds.
All right. We got 2 rounds.
Johnny Prophet up first again. Queen.
Oh no.
I wonder. Wait, you're out. I think this is your last round coming up.
You can spend a Benny to attempt to change your initiative order too, if you don't like where you're at, fellas.
Well, I was thinking this is a good time for me to probably juice him again, since I'm showing that there's no charges left on him.
Okay, I thought those were 1 round. Just use it once.
Oh yeah, why is those little things gone?
Again, the dice have been ridiculous tonight there, Moonblade Knight. It's been just
All right.
gross.
Our deflection icons are gone.
Oh, that's weird. That should have lasted 3 rounds. Here, let me put that back up. That was definitely just 1.
Yeah, they all disappeared.
Oh, I mean, actually, you're not allowed deflection anymore because of the magical energies that permeate the house.
Can I get my My initiative rerolled.
Deflection, yeah. Just drop a Benny in chat and we can take care of that. And Grayson. And reroll for Gentry. Oh, not hold, you stupid. Boom. 7 is the best of the two.
Same card.
Well, 6 is the other one you rolled, so you can pick 6 if you prefer. But yeah, you
Same spot. Oh, okay.
and then can I
Wait,
unhold him?
okay.
Off hold. There we go.
It's like,
Excellent.
no, you stay
Okay.
put.
So, yeah, sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants. Johnny, what are we doing here?
I would like to carefully negotiate around that pole to get on the other side of Adame. Is that fair?
Now, if you break her, well, now if you move far enough to negotiate around that pole, you break melee with her, and she gets a cleaver swing at you as a free strike.
Can you move through allies?
Sure.
Like I was thinking, like coming around that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna have my other folks try to do something. But anyway,
She's
yeah, I'm
tracking
gonna.
you, her 2 snaggle teeth all yellowed, snapping. Tasty meat.
Not this meat, and I'm going to, since I got a gang up bonus, do some fighting with my knife.
Going to attempt to stab the old lady. Stop accusing me of cheating. Now, these dice have been spectacular. I had a whole other arc. I keep promising this big emotional turn. We're never gonna get there. It's squat pumps all the way down, boys.
I dragged that over her. It didn't seem to catch on her.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's weird.
That's because it's your fighting roll and not the attack roll from the
I did that
knife
again.
on your
Okay.
combat sheet. Yep.
Got it. There we go. And that's what I get. I'm gonna Benny.
She cleavers it away. Ting! Not today, Sonny!
Benny. I got a lot of these, so.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Bowie knife versus Granny with a cleaver. Her moo titties just swinging distractingly. You can't tell where she is. She seems like she's there 1 second, then it's just flappy tits over there. Moo skirt,
Fetus.
foul order.
Go eat. Go eat mama.
She is shook.
I'm gonna leave the shook.
All right.
And I want Jeb to drag the carcass of my friend out here if possible, and get Cletus to drag his torso over there for Mama.
If Jeb pulls away, he's gonna invoke the. Well, now, do they? I don't think the squat pumps actually have melee, and they certainly have their shot. So never mind. No, he'll be fine there.
Just hoping he can somehow miraculously drag Harlow out of there.
Yeah, none of these guys are melee armed, so he should be strong enough. Let's get a squat pump strength roll on him here.
Pump those squats.
If there's one thing they bred for, it'd be strength. And yeah, no problem. He's dragged Harlow's arm just flapping, just ragged, his other arm all tucked up there, sword on the ground, unholdable now in his dead and useless grip.
All right, so he is dead. From my view.
Oh no, he's alive. He's just his arm ain't.
Oh.
His arm is ratted taggers of shotgun, blasted flesh, and shattered bone. It's.
I put it back. I'm like, oh, heal. Please heal it.
No permanent injuries. I'm afraid they are.
Yeah.
Now you can fix those wounds, but you ain't gonna vibrate that arm back into one piece. No sir. But. That established, you have stunned squat pump. Jeb has dragged Harlow's cadaver adjacent, right there. Yeah, he can be wherever. Yeah, he'll go there. And Cletus is still a torso guarding the entrance. So not a lot to keep track of here. Fortunately, this is real. The flow's been hip. But, Harlow Gibbs, oh, now, look at these dice. Boom, you are so unshook. You snap too. Go to reach for your sword and your arm doesn't move. Then the pain hits, fiery and fresh. You're familiar with this.
Press F to pay respects.
Yeah, man. I mean, What do you want me to say?
There's some jerk in there keeping you alive.
Right.
I'm
And kill me. You're too much of a pussy to end it.
gonna scoot over here, I guess.
Now my question is here. So we've selected to become harrowed when we die, right?
We sure did. That was a mistake.
Now, that doesn't give you any functionality back that you had lost in life. It's not like you're gonna regrow an arm or get. So you're just gonna be.
There's some good powers that might help.
Now, assuming we can get his poor, crippled, useless ass to Shanfan, right? We could probably hook him up with a chop shop that would fix him up with some extraordinary payment or favors. We could get him 2 arms back, mind you, Ghost Rock fueled with their own detriments. Anytime he utilizes one for a shooting roll, for instance, and we get a critical failure, it rolls on that malfunction table, which can be, its own bit of impediments. And I imagine Harlow Gibbs would love that. And fated to live like, a tortured undeath. Oh, and you know what? You die and still procs the event too, man.
Yep.
Yep. It's just fucking hell. Okay. Any rate, that's all. Do you want to do anything aside from just?
Here's my hope at this point.
Yeah.
Get Savage specifies end of the encounter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hope I survive here, and then I'll die from my injuries later. That's my goal.
Don't let him kill me. I'll come back. Just.
I am pissed to die in this moment.
We need somebody to blast both your legs off while they're at it,
I mean, any other time Harlow wouldn't take that deal, but he's too pissed to die in this moment.
Oh no, this is so fucked up. All right, so you're just like, don't let him kill me, and it's on to Squat Pumpery.
Squat pumps are rough.
Squat Pump can see just Gentry, but he's gonna have to reload, which is gonna give him that multi-action. Gonna wander up over here and try and take him another pock shot. And not a +4, -2 on all these shots, just standard. So that removes the shotgun bonus too, just straight dice, doesn't matter. Oh, never mind, deflection up, boom. The shield of ice swirling around you, eats the buckshot, shatters, drops to the floor. Again, what in the Sam hell? They using witchcraft, Paul. Who craft? -2, multi-action. Squat Pump cousin gonna come around here. He's gonna spot Gentry, put his shotgun right on the shoulder of the cousin in front of him and say, "Stay still there, Clemadiah." That's right, Clemadiah. Gonna let off his shot in Gentry's general vicinity. And again, Icy Wave comes crashing up, gathers the buckshot, drops it off. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, should have been what was fucking happening the whole goddamn encounter. I mean, like, this is the dice that they should be rolling. This is standard. Oh, this is the math I allotted. Sometimes Savage World just goes, nah, man, let these inbreds get them. Like, I mean, there's just nothing you can do. There's just, they cut his fucking arm off, guys. He only had one arm. Oh man, this is the kind of, this would never happen in D&D. There is no possible circumstance in which you get a one-armed character at character creation that then loses their other arm through a standard just narrative events and then is forced to live an armless existence until they can die in peace in some way in which their soul isn't retched back into the land of the living to live then undead armless for God knows how long, perhaps perpetuity. If you think he's surly now, that's just, But yeah, Edamae's up, my Squat Pump, and she is unshook and a half. Even with that D4, she wants some. She's feeling ornery. In fact, she's feeling so ornery, she's gonna wild attack. And she ain't just gonna wild attack, she's gonna wild attack with that multi-action penalty. Gentry standing right there. She tried to get a taste of him before. He got that dark meat. And let's see here. Multi-action. Alright, first swing with that cleaver. Come on, you can grab it. I know you can grab it. You want to. There you go. Swing and a miss. I imagine again you disapparate, confusing her greatly. Swinging on the backhand quicker than you anticipate for the old lady. She clearly, you know, not her first rodeo swinging this cleaver around. But not rodeo enough. Even worse that time. You're supposed to be where I'm looking at. And with that, Gentry Ellens is up for his response and is no longer shook.
Whee! All right, listen. Spherical shot is coming out on Squat Pump Cousin 6, and it's going to explode into Squat Pump Cousin behind him. All right.
Give me 1 second here. I need to get intimately familiar with all your bullets. The spherical shell, bullet fragment, structure target, small burst template. So you're shooting which one?
Cousin 6.
Okay,
it's going to
excellent.
explode into the other cousin right there.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, perfect.
All right. And then I'm going to name on it for Beaucephalus.
Okay.
He's in my sight. All right.
First shot. Bam.
Yep, there's that. Then what else is there? We're going to burst.
Okay, so 2 shots burst. No action penalty. And that's your whole action?
Bursting again.
2 shots burst?
Yep. 2 shots burst.
Now, burst will apply the multi-action penalty because you can only take the 2 shots because of ambidextrous and 2-gun kit.
Boom. All right? Go big or go home armless.
All right, -2 to all of them, so just hit that 2 action and let's get the chain.
All right, we're hitting that 2 action. So what I'm going to do for my second burst is I'm going to not break melee with Mama. I'm just going to tip my hat to her and then dance around her a little bit and then burst Beaucephalus. The first burst is going to happen to this line of boys right here.
All right, yep.
All right, here we go. First shot. Spherical shot into boy's face.
Boom, hits with a raise. Hallelujah.
Damage dice.
No, I changed it. Did I not change it back on your main gun? I could have sworn I did.
Nah,
Give me a second here.
Back there.
No, you're right. 2d8. Very honest of you. We'll set up, I need to actually go through here, and I can have sub-attacks with the named damage templates for the different shot types that you can just roll. But we're good. All right, you're good to go.
We may be running long tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely running long tonight. We had a little technical hiccup, you know. Boom. Squat Pump Cousin number 6 dies in the, as the shell explodes through him and goes flying in several fragments to the cousin behind.
And does he automatically get hit, or does he?
Yeah.
All right.
Everything in the SPT. Yeah, just roll damage against him, and it was a raise. So remember, click the plus damage on the little D6 there in the corner, and then roll the damage. Oh, and it's a good thing you did.
Yeah.
Just enough to shake him, unfortunately. Incap the first one. The second one gets covered in the bits of him.
And now we're going to burst.
Yes, sir.
First burst is... Where'd it go?
Two squat pumps and B pump. Unidentified NPC. What the? Oh, whoops. My bad. There it is.
Can't see my burst.
You can't see your. I'm looking at it. Okay.
There it is. How do I rotate this? So this is supposed to go down the corridor first.
Okay. There's a little there's a button in the middle of it that you can grab. There's one at the end that moves the end point, and then there's one in the midline in the middle that you can grab to rotate.
It ain't happening.
That's
So we're just
interesting.
Yeah, we're just gonna burst in.
Let me remove all pointers. So why did it not remove that pointer? That's interesting. Click both your left and right mouse button real quick. Your pointers seem frozen.
Fun.
That's fascinating. That's new. All right, I can pull out this.
Well, we're gonna burst on down the line.
All right, so we're doing this one first. Where you want it?
Just go straight down.
Right there.
Yep, right there.
All right. Perfect. Control click all three of them and then roll the spell. Wonderful, wonderful.
Guess what I got for that?
Tray roll of a natural one. I'm sure you want a Benny of that.
Yeah, Benny! Benny!
Earlier. Yeah, let's get it again. I'm feeling the magic. I can feel it. I'm feeling the love tonight. Apparently not, though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, magical energy. You're way too stylish for this place. You know, you're cramped by the backwoods motif. Your trench coat doesn't flow right. Yeah, go ahead, Benny it out. Yeah. Benny. His last Benny for again. Just the universe said no.
All right.
It looked down from on high and said,
All right, well, I'm casting burst twice.
You didn't
so
say the magic word.
Yeah, here goes again.
There you go. God damn it.
There we go. Second one came through. New Benny for Gentry. Thank you. That's hit with a raise all the way through. Second shot's going to put in some mustard and a Benny from Red Ketchup for you to top her off. Let's get those damage rolls. 3 in a row. Oh no. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yeah, Squatpump cousin number 3 eats 3 wounds, freezes solid and shatters.
All right.
Or 4, excuse me. Yeah. Squatpump cousin number 5 also shatters. He's
So as this happens, the first burst blasts the door open and debris away.
Oh my lord!
The second burst comes in, and I glow white with ice and righteous fury, and send it careening through that now cleared hallway. Cover or nothing, grounded or nothing, insulation or nothing.
We will see here. 4 wounds is a mighty blow, even for B. He tosses his rolls, jiggling with fervor. Oh no. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. He freezes, and he looks as though he freezes solid, right?
You know, it'd be nice if somebody had a knack that disallowed the GM to use a Benny.
Yeah, it would be real nice.
It'd be nice if I had any pennies.
Yeah, that's the flip side of that there.
What do you think happened here? You think I just decided to lose an arm on a whim?
The shatters, the impact frozen solid, and then the recoil of his rolls breaks the ice layer. I told you were gonna have to try better than that, boy. Now he's ornery.
Oh no! You know what didn't happen?
What didn't happen?
The shot with his name on it.
That's right. You still have that one shot left. Put that one bullet with his name on it in there.
Yeah.
He's out of bennies. I still have a stack of bennies, but he's out of bennies, so.
Yeah.
You have 1 Benny left.
So here we go. Shot with his name on it.
I have 3 bennies left as a marshal. I spent his 3 bennies. Well, his 2 bennies plus the 1 Chad awarded him. I should technically have 4 bennies because there's 4 of you, but I think it. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. At any rate, it's fine.
Yeah, the shot
Boom. Hits.
Shot ignores 2 points of cover or whatever the hell it is. So
Yeah, it's
he
fine.
doesn't
It
get the
hits.
cover
Yep.
thing. Yeah, it doesn't. It can go on in there. Ugh.
Shot with his name on it is only enough to shake him as it hits him. And again, I mean, maybe it's the thick layer of slime coating him, or again, just the enormous cushion that he has. But he is just eating these 45 rounds, just laughing, jiggling like a bowl of inbred jello.
Benny!
Has he taken any damage?
He's shaken from that one, and he has soaked literally every 3 wounds. He's soaked with his vigor roll 1 time. No, he keeps taking it and soaking. Yeah, go ahead and Benny that.
I'm just gonna spend it all. Spend the whole shop on him.
Reroll that damage. A little more respectable, but again, boom, plot. Told you, boy. Now ain't the time for your tomfoolery. All right, and with that, Grayson is up.
Well, Grayson doesn't particularly want to shoot through all of his friends.
Yes, sir.
And there's this titty flapping, beaver-wielding wench.
Yeah, just a
kinda
flappy
right
titty
in front
spider
of him.
monkey. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
At once, it looks like it was one of those floral patterns that they used to put on the flower cloth. But at this point, it's just a litany of stains, you know?
Let's see if Harlow's revolver can do anything to this woman.
Yeah, I mean, she's not a wild card. That's my favorite part about Granny here. She's just been fucking putting in work. 1 wound Granny. No, you don't.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
she's at a -2, right?
No, -2. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna Benny that.
Yep.
I'll put the
Thank you,
top
CFTRPG. We love you.
And I'll try that again.
You came in at a very interesting time.
Throwing everything at the kitchen sink at this moment.
There we go. Boom! Finally, a shot lands as she ducks between the column. Cleaver glistening. There we boom! Hit her square in the chest. She flies against the wall, crashes into a china cabinet. It falls over on top of her. She dead.
That's it for Grayson.
That's it for Grayson. That's good. Now, is Beaucephalus, let me see here. What's he got line of sight on there? No, he just saw you take a shot there. For no reason in particular. Squatpump cousin number 3's up. He gonna reload. Click, click. And he's got a shot on Jeb there, who is clearly turned.
We're being raided.
Yes, we are. We love CFTRPG. They put on a quality show, and he's gonna miss for the first time ever. He's decided, you know what? I'm gonna actually roll on average dice, and boom, just hits nothing. Hits the door frame leading in there, splinters the cheap wood paneling. Squatpump cousin number 2's up. He's gonna reload. Click, click. And swing himself right around. Where's he gonna get a line of sight? Far side of that pillar there. That's good. He's gonna try a shot on Gentry, which means this is gonna explode like 92 times. Yeah, we try and keep it civilized, Tamiko. Sometimes if you let the riffraff in here without clicking that button, you know, you never know what kind of nonsense they're gonna spit off. And he rolls a 1, which means he's gonna roll a d6 and see if that thing ain't just gonna blow up in his hands on another 1 there. And not quite, just a miss. terrible weaponry.
He doesn't shoot his papa.
Does not shoot his papa. Beaucephalus Squatpump shakes his head after being frozen and using his obesity to crack the ice while stopping him. And his scattergun does not have the same reloading issue, I am afraid, of course. So who can... Oh, man, he's got eyes on Gentry right there and Johnny. Yeah, scattergun shot to Gentry. He doesn't even feel obliged to move. Probably should. Oh, never mind. That's an 8, not a... Oh, good lord. Oh.
Hey, guess what?
What's
Not
that?
today. I'm pulling them right out of the way by using adventure card.
Oh, yeah, let's see our adventure card here.
I've been waiting to keep my meat and potatoes clean.
Excellent. Play after any attack to change it from a success to a critical failure.
Nice.
Ooh.
Which is a whole different set of circumstances there. Now, with that line of sight there, he's going to have some issues with his shotgun, and he is going to have to spend the whole round not shooting it if he wants it to work again. So, excellent work there. It jams up. He's going to spend next round going, you can sort it, so bitchin', you know, which, bravo. Excellent. Here we go. Next round. Far fewer squat pumps this time due to a couple of clutch maneuvers. Grayson, you are up once more.
I've dreaded this moment for a long time, but I think it's time to deal. Because I think what I would like to do
Welcome,
is get a
MoboCop.
blast, but you know, I've got 0 power points.
Yeah.
So
this is the first time we've had this little bit of negotiation in the entirety of the show here, which you know, is fun. It doesn't come up very often, which is nice because the consequences for failure can be a little on the extreme side. But we will get there in just a moment. We are going to pull up the old Huckster Rooney. So we can explain this mechanic to the viewers at home and, you know, get the refresh because it's literally been... Nobody ever deals with the devil, I say to myself. So,
I'm gonna lose.
you know, that's not factual. So, instead of the normal casting procedure, this fellow can choose to deal with the devil. Devil in this case are actually lesser demons who give the Hexslinger his power in the first place, which is weird that they use that interchangeably before he's technically a rule. This is like double or nothing in the spirit realm and is far more dangerous than usual. So it's free and instant action. So which one of your spells would you like to cast? And how many power points would you like?
Well, blast costs 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I need a pair of jacks at least to get those 3 power points, I believe.
Yeah, that does seem a mite bit rough. Let's bring up
Next
the
episode.
old poker. I know, right? Oh no.
That's the cliffhanger.
We will. How do we? I actually. Where is there? Oh, there we go. Boom. So. I remember it was you click the damn deck proper, right? That adds them, and then I can trash all of these. Here we go. All right, so I grab you, and then Grayson.
Or 7.
And we are going to take your player and seat you at the table, friend. So, here we go.
Should I describe? Holy shit! I got a joker. Should I describe who my my opponent is?
Yes, very much so. If you would like.
So for anyone who has watched like the original episode with Grayson, one of the things is he's got his uncle who kind of brought him into the fold of magic and his uncle's kind of a corrupt and dark individual. So when Grayson finds himself at this table, what he sees on the other side is this grotesque, bloated version of his uncle that's just like weeping green ooze and slime. And yeah, it's not that.
His
not that
fate
great.
for his deals. Yeah, his Faustian bargain.
Making deals with Papa Nurgle.
All right, excellent. I mean, that's, as far as hands go, it looks like you got what you needed.
Yeah, I guess I'll take a pair of queens there.
There you are.
Like the best
So,
hand I can get.
In this case, he has succeeded in his deal with the devil. He's won his poker hand. He has managed to get the number of power points that was requisite to cast the spell free of power points, which is lovely. Had he failed, right? Oh, it's 5 cards plus 1 point for point of grit. You have 2 grit. Yeah, we did it right. Excellent. There are some repercussions. We'll get to that when it happens, because I mean, just say that he went out on a limb there, but has successfully cast Blast, giving him,
as he has done before, he's got in his right hand that Lamat. In his left hand, he flicks out a card that streaks into the target area and then explodes with these green and purple wisps of ethereal energy.
Indeed it does.
All right,
Catching all 3 card storm. You do indeed. Let's see how it rolls. Let's get that spell roll. Oh, it could all be for naught, too. That's the grossest part. In this case, it appears like the grotesque apparition of your dead uncle blessed you, because old B-Squat there, that's looking rough. Now, here's the question. We're running long. But I am sitting on 3 GM bennies, and these vigor rolls have been exceptional, No, I think given the extreme lengths you went to there to summon that energy from the core of hell, right? I'm going to let that stand. I'm going to let that ride. He's going to take those cards, enter him, and normally where it would recoalesce, the, adipose tissue starts to ooze out as though it hasn't fully congealed, just a stinking, fetid, liquidy mass pouring from the several gashes your storm of cards has formed on him. Let's get those other damage rolls. Cheers, Tamiko. Wow, I mean, that's what I wanted on Squat Pump number 3. What the hell? Where's Papa B Squat? There you go. That same hellacious storm of cards cutting up Squat Pump cousin number 2 as well.
So, do I still have to do the spell casting after I get that successful? I thought I
You do, yeah, no. Well, now actually,
it says instead of a normal casting procedure,
you still need to make a spell casting roll to determine success. Okay. But the power points are paid by the Manitou. With a flush or better, the success is automatic. But a spell casting roll may still be needed to hit, or in the case of an opposed roll, you gain a +4 bonus to their attribute opposing for the test if you flush.
Okay, so that first roll I rolled was damage. So you want me to re-roll that as spell casting?
Oh, well, Christ on a cracker. Yes.
Okay.
No, I went through all this excellent description of, all right, it hits with the raise, great. So that even better, technically. All of that happened, yay! Mother of God.
All right, and on Big Papa, let's see what happens. I'm gonna Benny that.
Yeah, wait, you already hit Big Papa. That was the guy I described getting cut up. He was the first damage roll there.
Okay, yep, you're right.
Yeah, no, he got that. Yeah, all of that stands. All that damage is good. You're set there. But, oh, thank you, Rue. We for Christ crackers. They're delicious. They're my favorite. You get a little bit of the body through the transubstantiation, right? Catholic cannibalism is my favorite variety. Squatpump cousin is up and unshook because why the hell not? Reloading that gun there. Now swing himself around the corner there and just fire off at Gentry because he's still standing there right in the doorway.
Yay!
Let's clear these here pointers because it's getting messy. Police your own goddamn pointers. But alright. Single barrel shotgun. I got a 2 actions for the reload. Gentry point blank. Not quite enough deflection saving you yet again. Maybe that's why you're standing there.
Yeah.
So Beaucephalus, he's got 3 wounds right now.
He does, in fact. Yes, he does. Harlow Gibbs.
Some bitch.
Would you like to go in there and try and bite Beaucephalus or something with your... For those of you who turned in after Harlow Gibbs, our one-armed player, got his other arm blown off canonically by dice tonight and then accidentally played the edge that made him technically immortal. You're muted, Harlow. Yeah.
I did it before I got the arm.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that is not the order of operations. You're right. You made yourself immortal, and then the arm was immediately blown off. So there's that. But you want to run in there and bite? You can still. You can kick at him.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
See if we can lose one of them legs too while we're here. I can't believe out of all the shit that could have happened, it literally rolled. It's wonderful. And not just literally rolled, but literally rolled left arm too. Now, regardless of whether or not it would have rolled the correct arm, if you have one arm, it goes to the other arm. But the fact that the universe was so fucking specific that it said, hey, no, it's the arm he actually canonically still had is gone. It's just, that is wonderful. There's something about that is exquisite. But you're gonna hang out.
I'm just gonna move over to this hay pile and lie down.
That makes
for
sense.
A moment.
And there is no pillar. Yeah. I'm gonna need a second here. It's just, man, getting back up's gonna be hard because you don't have any fucking arms.
I wish you hit a pillar. That would have been amazing.
Too much for me.
Up until this point, what I had done to Jonas Porter on the 50 Fathom show was certainly the worst that had ever been done to any character. I have never had anybody rendered armless before. Like, this is... Wow. Okay. B-Squat's up.
Well, nobody's going to fight him anymore because he's an unarmed man.
And he is unshook, but if he wants to use his shotgun this round... he is going to have to spend the whole thing on jamming it. So he's going to toss that to the ground and pull out a rusted hatchet and go, all right, boys, that's how we're going to do it. And move surprisingly quick for himself, right? Maybe it's the weight he's lost from the fat cells oozing out of his litany of gashes there. But he is going to rush forward and just plow through the rickety ass framing. Now, if you'll notice, this room here was not precisely squared off. Now, that would be traditionally were you building this house out of standard building materials and not things that you would come across by hook or crook, right? But, so it is no effort at all, it turns out. You were like, how does he get out of there? They just break it down when he gets mad enough to crash through some bitch, right?
Oh.
He is going to plow up there. Boom! Right? Wood goes splintering everywhere. Hatchet in your face. He looks down, right? And sees the dead body of his spouse / sister / cousin / also grandmother. Ma. Squatpump. And he is going to fly into a berserker rage. He is just... What are you doing, Mama? Right, like snot and blood, and the veins on his forehead sticking out, his little piggy nose flaring. He is, he a little heated, is what I'm saying. So let me pull up This little thing. Hey,
Is, crashing through a wall like the Kool-Aid Man, is that an action?
I am afraid not. It is a narrative device to illustrate how angry he is and how shitty the house is. That would be awesome, though, wouldn't it? If I wasn't just on a murder spree here, apparently.
Kool-Aid Man bursts into a room, sees his dead mother.
All right.
Oh,
no! Just.
no.
Shippy said he is also going to be wild attacking. He's on his last leg, right? Just saw his dead spouse, right? So he is going to take his multi-attack penalty. He's not as good with the hatchet as his old lady was with the cleaver, fortunately. So both these attacks might not even hack up Gentry too bad, especially with that deflection up. But first hatchet strike coming out. Yeah, you know what?
Nice.
GM Benny on that. Boom. I'm not gonna let him roll a fucking 2. Hell no. Now he's gonna die. Now I've done it though. That's the problem. Why do I do this? Every time I go, this is the big bad. Let him reroll damage. All of a sudden it's like hits with 16 raises somehow. See? Mechanically, oh, your parry is. Mwah. Now wait a minute here. All right, deflection -4, 10, parries 8. It was a 6. Great, math lines up. Fantastic.
Yeah, sure does.
Whoosh. Second one coming out here. Nope. We're nope. Boom. Not happening. No, sir. I'm not gonna let those dice come from my big bad. Now watch again. See? On the 8 this time. I swear to God, but still a miss. Just only just, though. Just...
Yeah. Nope.
And Gentry. He's all up in your grill there.
All right. I am going to burst and unload my guns.
Roger.
All right.
Feel like making burst.
Burst.
Feel like making burst with you. Let me see here. There we go. All right, yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Whoops. They crowded in there.
All the wrong way.
They crowded in there ever so slightly to get better lines of fire. I forgot to mention that last turn. Look at that. All 3 of them are now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, perfectly lined up here to be targeted. That's so weird that happened. It probably wouldn't have anything to do with running a half hour late.
I think I'm targeting spots of blood.
Yeah, probably. Let me. No, you shouldn't be.
All right. Click in. Boy, I get the clicking.
Control click, right?
Yep.
There you go. You got 2 of them. You got Beaucephalus and Squatpump cousin number 3. There you go. You're locked in.
There we go.
All right, spellcasting roll. There you go. Hit B Squat with a raise due to him being right in the forefront, grievously wounded and vulnerable from his wild attacking.
All right. So how do I do this? Just roll 3?
3 damages, yep.
All right.
Squatpump cousin number 6 is shook.
All right. Do I have to hit the plus button for?
I think it should do it automatic. If it doesn't, we'll ignore that one and we'll do it. Yeah, it did it automatic. Yeah. Boom. Oh, shook. Now, do you have... Oh, no bennies either. So close to... Man. He shook, but somebody could finish him off with another shake. Oh, that was trash.
Oh, yep. And now for the guns.
Yeah.
All right.
Who you shooting?
We're shooting big man.
Yep. Money.
And is it cash money? No.
Not with
Yeah.
those dice. Oh, maybe potentially. There it is.
There we go.
Boom. Do I still have 2 pennies? No, we're not doing that. I'm letting him die. I do though. I still have 2 pennies. So remember that. Kind and benevolent God. He finally, you catch him in the forehead, the only spot on him that does not have enough fat to eat a bullet, and he falls forward in a tremendous heap, nearly crushing you with his largesse.
How about he crush his kin?
You know what? Actually, I am going to roll a d12 with 1 o'clock being the direction, or noon being towards you. And then whatever he rolls on that is the clock face he falls 1 forward on is going to do 2d6 too. Oh, that's a d6. Don't say 6 when I'm trying to ram a d12. Ignore that. That's ignored. There it is. Oh, I did anyway. There's in the chat. Let's see here. That is you adjacent, but I am going to, in the name of not being kind of benevolent, say the impact is enough to send that pillar down, and I'm going to need an agility roll from you and Johnny Prophet.
Wasn't that pillar already tripped?
Oh, never mind. You're right. That's the one that collapsed earlier. Thank you. I should have drawn a little X over it. I'm watching you guys. I'm watching you. B squats down. 2 squat pumps remaining. You got that other shot coming.
The thunder.
Oh, man. So close.
All right.
All right. Squat pump cousin number 3. He gets the reload. Click, click. And just going to stand on the corpse of his paw here to get a better shot. I'm the patriarch now. Oh, that's surprisingly verbose, Squat Pump.
Jenny's dead.
And he says,
got nothing to hump.
boom. As the flexion does the work there, playing shield comes down, scatters on. Now this again is what I anticipated these guys were gonna roll the whole time, but instead they had to blow off fucking Gibbs's arm first. Oh, I'm sorry. I get a kick out of that shit. That's only in Savage Worlds, guys. All right, Johnny Prophet.
All right. Just gotta kind of tuck over here so I don't touch that other beam. And fire at Squat Pump cousin.
Excellent. Shooting off your gun. Don't critically fail.
Shooting.
Just
I
shoot
still
gently
I've
in the
been
back
miserly.
All
My
right.
bennies have been miserly, so
That's true. You're sitting on a stack, but critical failure is critical failure. There you go. Hit. There you go. Wound. Excellent. That is 1 dead Squat Pump cousin. He was that one that was doing the corner humping too, so you done took care of that unholy bit of profanity.
I'm gonna back off.
Sounds fair. Sounds fair.
Actually, over to check out him.
Excellent.
Can I do that?
Yeah, he's lying there. I mean, the place where his arm used to be
fine.
is mostly just, a red smear of useless flesh. He's not bleeding out no more. I mean, he's stabilized a little, but
Okay.
that arm is just,
Yeah.
It
I
would
gotta
be
take it
better to sever it, yeah, honestly, and just have him wandering around all.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's neither here nor there because you still have Jeb up. And he is unshook. You gonna send him in there after Squat Pump cousin number 3?
Yeah. Finish it.
Yes, Dark Master. And is going to attempt to claw Squat Pump cousin number 3. Oh my god, and roll a 1.
Has every one of their rolls been a 1?
Literally, and there's the one again, critically failing. Gentry, man.
How about he smash his head into the doorway?
He loses his grip over the incarnation of the undead Squat Pump, and it turns and claws you instead for damage. So this is the second time now that Mr. Prophet has either directly or indirectly led to something hurting you, or at least attempting to hurt you. Because again, like this is just D4 plus D6, so
It's gonna
surely
start exploding.
D4 plus D6 surely is not going to be. Thank you, Senpai Forks. I appreciate that. Look at that. All right. Yeah, all right. There we go. It claws at you. But again, and not quite. So I was prepared for like 92 damage off of that. But the way it's been tonight, guys.
It rips out your throat.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
right.
All right. Cletus does not have the movement to get over there unless you make him crawl at pace, and then he can try and attack at a -2 from the multi-action. You're gonna keep him on the door, all undead upper torso.
No, I want him to try to rip his own head off. I'm sick of these things.
Yeah, well, now
I'm just done.
They'll die at the end there. Grayson with the Joker bonus. Congratulations, Grayson. One squat
Grayson-
pump remains. And it
Grayson's
should be
gonna-
said at this point, that wall's not really there, so why don't I just... We'll knock that off. There we go.
Grayson's going to carefully pick his way through the strewn of mutilated bodies. All the
Mm-hmm.
while, he's gonna flip that little switch on the Lamat.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, shotgun
gonna-
mode.
He's just going to kind of hold it in the direction of what is that? Jeb and cousin number 3,
Yep, yep.
and fire that some bitch off.
Remember to add a +2. I don't think it'll do it automatic.
I will
Is-
add a well. I guess it balances itself out, right? Because they
Right.
already did the -2.
Oh, now, wait, do you have that loaded with the slug or with a shot, Harlow?
It's with a shot, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it balances out. Yeah, then you get the spread. So just flat dice shooting roll. That'll do, and that'll be 4d6. It's 3d6 plus the crit dice, right? Oh, yep, there. Well, I did it automatic. Excellent. What? Negative. Oh, you did -1 damage somehow. Whoa! I have no idea what happened there. I don't even know how to roll negative dice. All right, let's actually add this up here. You splatter him. You spread his personality all over the interior of this cabin, and I have never seen that, but that is new in the litany of.
Well, I did have to create the shotgun thing because that wasn't in your items area, so maybe I just did it incorrectly.
At any rate, that appears to be the last squat pump cousin living in this environment. With that, the remnants of the 2 squat pump cousins that you have reanimated turn to nothing. They just crumble. Which means we will not be collecting them. But you still have enough of the rest of the guys here that you will have the full combat total of all of the encounters you've been through, minus the shed, because that's gone. I mean, that's a smoking crater of nothing, rapidly filling with sewage, right? And so you'll have the barn encounter and the house encounter that you can put on their rickety wagon with mule to take back to Cornflower Springs and collect your bounty.
I grab that saber and I start chopping heads off.
Chopping head. Well, that'd be easier than bodies. They did set heads with the evidence enough. Yeah.
And I'm kneeling down at him. Are
Yeah,
you
I
going to
come
pull
over as
through,
well.
or do you want us to end it?
I don't.
Encounter's
know.
over, so that adventure card's gone.
Are you talking crazy in here? Pick him up. Let's get moving.
I
Wait,
can't
anybody's life right here. No
I
way,
gotta-
no how.
I got to take his arm off. It's just going to cause him more pain.
Take
I
that
am.
arm off. You
I'm
keep
gonna-
his life intact.
I'll be honest, gentlemen. I do not feel that I am long for this world.
Let's get you up on your feet and out of here. I'm going to take his arm off.
Give me
It's like just hanging there, right?
notice roll, everybody.
Okay.
Notice the stream.
Grayson's arms fall off.
Oh.
Or his ears fall off, rather. Holy hell, guys. I didn't even apply a penalty. Come on, it's a notice roll.
I'm gonna do a notice, Benny.
All right. There it is. Johnny Prophet, Gentry Owens, you swear you hear a Confederate bugle, kind of mournfully and distorted in the distance, and that everything got a little colder. And Gentry, it's not you.
It's
Something.
I don't think this counts. This doesn't.
Run.
This ain't a battlefield.
I'm gonna start running.
I'm sorry for what I've done.
What have you done?
I lived a life of blind man. I hurt those around me and I did not see it. I fought for foolish reasons. I failed to love. I've done a litany of things that I ain't proud of, son. And one by one, all of my brothers have paid for it.
What should we do?
You got
Now
a
it's come
journal or
down to me.
something?
Well, I do have this card here called Hot Iron and Whiskey.
Yes,
Play
sir.
on a wounded character out of combat. All wounds are recovered, and the victim gains a permanent scar that subtracts from the persuasion for the next game month.
Yeah, without arms.
Now, this is entirely optional. He's at death's door and armless, but if you want to keep him alive and horrifically scarred,
That's completely up to Henry. I just have it.
I'm going to throw out the idea of or at an appropriate time chosen by the marshal from the text of Ale in there. So I think we're there, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get more appropriate than this.
Yeah. Guys,
I've tried to live down the sins of my father and I've failed.
There is a strange scratching at the clapboard siding of the ramshackle building now filled with the dead bodies of the inbred hill folk you came to collect their bounty on. And that Confederate bugle is louder now.
I run. I'm grabbing the Papa's head and running.
Heads that we have?
No, I'm just grabbing the father's head. I'm not gonna worry about sacking all the other heads.
Oh, I already chopped them all off.
Yeah, no, you've been gathering them.
Running. Running out.
Where? So you're gonna throw open the front door?
Is okay out the window? Is it? Do I see anything?
I mean, there are little slits, you know, that form the window. That's why they didn't take shots at you.
And where's the scratching coming from?
All everywhere.
Oh my god.
It's
maybe
now
upstairs.
turning into the upstairs literally leads to the ceiling. The stairs go to nowhere. There's an architectural nightmare. Yeah, there's a room here in this building, if you look at the map now that's been revealed, guys, that literally canonically has no interior entrance. There's only exterior, and you have to break a window to get into it.
That sounds like a house I've been in before.
Right. Oh, thank you, Senpai Thorax. We appreciate you, man.
Can you get us Bamfus through one of the walls? I've been able to do it to multiple people.
I can totally do that next week.
But is anybody going to take a peep out the front door?
Yeah, I might as well just take a little eyeball, see what's out there.
Yes. Outside, there appears to be a gathering mist that wasn't there previously. And now there is a drumming that is accompanying the Confederate bugle, right? And you see a line of Confederate soldiers being led by a gentleman on horseback, right? At first you go, okay, Confederate soldiers, right? And then it is clear that their uniforms are blackened with old blood, and ragged and torn, and their eyes glow with an eerie green light. And the gentleman on horseback speaks almost at the
Gibbs.
same time that Harlow's life ebbs from his body and he breathes his last.
Company halt! And it's interesting to note at this point that while most of the soldiers do appear to be Confederate, this man is wearing a Union uniform. And there are about 6 men in sort of various other regalia mounted next to him.
And ladies and gentlemen, with
No.
that, the Black Regiment have come to claim Harlow Gibbs for their own. Low on power points, ammunition, and hope, our posse stares down an implacable foe next week. Tune in then, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for the bits, the subs, the follows. We appreciate each and every one of you here at Lore. You guys are amazing. We couldn't do it without you. If you like Deadlands in the Weird West, on Friday nights, every Friday, we take it 200 years in the future into the post-apocalypse. We're talking Fallout meets Eyes Wide Shut. It is a peculiar mixture of failings. In our very last show, our 3-foot-tall mutant inadvertently got himself put into a 1.5-foot-tall toy frog, which comes with its own series of issues. Oh, also, a series of decisions the players made led to a bit of nuclear fallout in a reactor that's going to affect the only settlement they had friendlied up with. So maybe stay tuned for that. But maybe you're like, oh, that's too bleak. Why not Pirate Fantasy on Tuesdays? That's right, we do 50 Fathoms as well here. Yeah, 50 Fathoms, pirate fantasy adventure in the turquoise waters of Charybdis. We got a squid man. We got a dude who's been through the ringer almost as much as poor Harlow Gibbs had been before he deceased. A very brief but eloquent and powerful arc. I like those characters sometimes. But that's it from us to you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. From the League of Raconteur Explorers to yourself, may your dice always roll hot. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.